Hello, my darlings, and lads as well. Well, should we do the Freddie Mercury one? Really connect with the crowd here tonight. No, comedy and politics, it's about knowing where you come from. Yes, and if I ruled the world, I'd abolish family trees and geography for a start. People tell me I'm so adolescent sometimes, and I say, what business is it of yours about my adolescence? Because it's a difficult time, and because I get all high-strung about that, understandably. Did anyone see the Twin Towers in 2001? They all came crashing down. You see, I can do the Bill Hicks, I can do the satire show as well. I'm versatile. And how did he die? Were there people in power who wanted him dead? You never know when a famous person dies who's controversial. Muhammad Ali is just gone. There's a lot you could say, but I won't tonight. The Václav Havel, the Czech playwright, anyone familiar? No, but the Alexander Litvinenko and all those. My dad said it doesn't pay to be too paranoid. When he's not in politics, he was a community psychiatric nurse. Oh, my old man's a community psychiatric nurse. He was a community psychiatric nurse. And he said, I thought there's something in that. Actually, it doesn't pay to be too paranoid. Then again, he was always undermining me for years, and I don't talk to him anymore. I've got reams of this material. Don't worry, not a vulgar joke. Never again. Too many penis pains. But hey, there's a pee in my pants, and it ain't pudendum. It ain't punani. Vagina, love. Vagina. Anyway. Interesting what makes people laugh, isn't it? An old boss, diamond geezer, fella I work for, said he doesn't like swearing on the telly at tea time. But any other time he likes Roy Chubby Brown. But they're not all good. You get bullying in the workplace, don't you? They say, bullying? Don't be such a little bitch. And then they say, stand up to the bitch. So what does that leave you with? It's very hard to figure out. How does that work? But some of my employers were mean gits. Oh, hang on, no they weren't. They were Kyrgyz Kyrgyz from the country Kyrgyzstan. I've always been more taken with the Kazakhs, but probably not many of them are going to go on Channel 4, but you never know. Then there are mild things, talking about people who are getting pressed down. I'm not one of those national front, what a bunch of people to represent your country in a slightly arrogant, exaggerated, outgoing, but reserved and ambitious way. Because I looked at the word front. Funny how they got picked to do the job. Otherwise you'd be like Barrymore, wouldn't you? Sort of like, all right at the back, far right at the back. Somebody really, who's Barrymore? All these people who are half my age or less. And far right at the back, BNP in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Then there are mild things. Funny word, isn't it? Mild shock. Like at the job centre, it's mild Asperger syndrome. That's a mild form of autism. Mild, isn't it, Asperger syndrome? Oh yes, I say. But you could always stick to the alternative of abusing your own children instead of me. Comedy gold is... Oh, that's a goldust. Singular, plural made singular there. That's a goldust. My mum was just as bad. She said, well, with his attempts at comedy and his poetry and his not having a job and He's still trying. Yeah, you're right, because I guess I am fucking shit. But I stay positive. I laugh and go up to people. I go up to them and I go, and then I walk away and go up to them and go, because you gotta reach out to people. When I was a lad, it wasn't about success. It was about behaviour and good manners. Like Daddy, he didn't do graffiti. He said he'd be angry if I did that. My mum, she didn't like homosexuals. But I mean, I didn't do either. I abstained from either. To keep them happy. Well, not to keep them happy, but you know what I mean. Funny. Well, it's a shame that kids use gay as an insult at school. I mean, that they never branch out like whore chaser. Well, it's bound to happen. Yeah, you've got to be careful what you say to kids nowadays, don't you? I mean, I'd like a scooter. I don't mean like a moped, because what would be the point of that? I like riding my bike, which I can't get fixed. But the public transport, even though I don't like bus drivers, but I would say that human rights. But yes, scooters. I mean, I was on the regional news once on a scooter. That's the only time I ever used to ride it, because it was like you were pretending. Here we are, typically playing in the street on a scooter. But so one of them again. But I tell the kids not to ride theirs. On the War Memorial. But you've got to be careful what you say, haven't you? Like. Wait until they're absolutely fucking petrified, and then say no more. But get these things right, because nothing will stand in the way. There'll be no impediment to my success and community spirit and responsibility, even if people do point at me and say impede. But then there's all the mating game, I'll maybe get back to that later. But found this really good club the other night. You see, people were friendlier, a bit hip, left field, a bit rocky too. Drink flowing, music good. Because I don't drink, just flow. I made an absolute tit of myself there. Women's Institute. But then there's all the mating game, trying to find someone and dating. I never dated young. Well, I mean, I wonder if I should with someone half my age now. I mean, that's on the back burner. Mind you, they'll be about 35 when I get around to it. It'd be like the missing pieces of the jigsaw. That's the purpose such a girl could have. You just move those pieces into place, and then another one on top, and then another one, and then another one. And, it's just natural. I had some good colleagues when I was doing outdoor pursuits. A guy lent me his neoprene wetsuit swim cap, and I thought he was friendly, but he said, "Take it off, you nonce," like with venom and bile. He could have said it nicely, like, "You do look a bit of a nonce. Maybe you should take that off, my dear fellow." But he said he's a nonce. But no, he didn't say it like that. People let me down, apart from a friend at sixth form. Out of the blue one day, he called me a dick. So I knew that he meant the opposite thing, of course. And I even used to use it as a rallying cry. So, "Come on, dicks, let's rally." And yes, it's funny what kids say, isn't it, on trains, like Scousers on trains saying, young lads saying, one calls the other one a queer, the other one calls him a nonce. No, they're throwing bits of packaging at each other, and sort of think, oh, enjoy it while you can, lads, because you'll be 16 soon and you have to get married and all that. But and then the laws change. It's like Frankie Howard meets Frankie Boyle, this, isn't it? Like, who's Frankie Howard? Who's Frankie Boyle? Why don't more men go to the doctor? Come on, let's be masculinist. Let's keep the feminazi from the door. Well, incidentally, like what? Men's rights? Men's rights? What? They're still gonna, just as long as they include one more, like, unlike all the other times, if you know what I mean. So I went to the doctor. Young guy sat there, said, "Good morning, doctor," and he said, intelligent guy, handsome guy, and and he obviously very competent, and he said, "Oh, what do you want, you great big gay?" But I knew what he meant. It's respect. Yeah. I may have imagined he said that, but it seemed pretty clear to me. How do you get traction in life? Tell me, my life's like waiting for Godot, isn't it? Nobody doesn't go anywhere. You're trying to head somewhere, you get confused by what you're even saying, or at least other people don't fucking listen. So but somebody described a local performance as a burlesque. Shit, why did I miss that one? But I'll have to look that word up again, or else I'll have to look that word up again.